Hey there, welcome back to part 3 of Walking Until Minecraft Breaks. And I am currently at the 15,555 block mark almost. Just wait. Now we're at the 15,555 block mark. Okay. What I'm trying to say though is last episode we walked from about 3,000 blocks to the 15,000 block mark roughly. And is that a not jungle island, is that a... Oh, never mind. A mushroom island over there, but no, that's not. Either way, in this series, I am trying to walk until Minecraft breaks. That's literally all it is. Just walk and walk and walk and walk and walk and walk and walk even more. That's really what I'm doing here. And I'm going to continue doing said thing right now. As I take a sip of hot coffee. It's currently 11:52 p.m. and I just got done recording part 2. The reason I'm not just doing a marathon or something and just doing it all in one video is because I know a lot of viewers probably would rather just wait and not have to watch a 2-hour video. A 1-hour video is already getting kind of long, so we'll just break it up into parts. And also, that means more views, which is good. Kind of. Actually, it is a good thing, for me at least, so that's good. I'm going to try to remember to put this in a playlist, so you can just set it onto autoplay, and it will just immediately go to the next video if you want. Like, it's one big video. One thing that probably would make this more entertaining for you guys is if I did this in a live stream and you could do a live chat. But I don't know if I'll do that, probably not. I don't know if my internet will allow me to do live streams at the current moment anyway. My upload speed is 2 Mbps. Maybe I could do 720p, 30 FPS kind of deal, maybe. I'm not sure. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse, it depends. But usually it hovers around 2.5, sometimes it's 3. Very good days it's 5, but usually it's around 3. 5 is about the minimum you need. For some reason it just kind of doesn't go to 5 most of the time. It's usually in the 3 to 2 area, sometimes even less. I'm not too sure why exactly, but it is what it is. It is a 5 Mbps plan though, so... I mean, upload's usually slower than the download, so that probably has something to do with it. That's okay, it works good enough for what I need usually. Although it might not work for live streaming, but actually it has worked for live streaming in the past. I have live streamed with this network, so it will work. It just doesn't really enjoy the network, but it will work. So there is that. Either way, we're already at the 16,700 block mark, so we're really piling down the blocks. I wonder what would happen if I broke that beehive. Would all the bees come after me? Probably. Oh, in our laundry room here, there was a whole bunch of wasps in it the other day. Yesterday. No, 2 days ago. I don't know. No, that was yesterday. And until 5 minutes from now, when it becomes midnight, then that's 2 days ago, but actually, it was technically yesterday. Either way, no idea why. My dad decided to go in there with a fly swatter and try swatting the flies. I mean, not flies, the wasps. They didn't seem to care that he was in there waving a fly swatter at them, which I'm kind of surprised about. I thought that was a really bad idea. I still think it's a really bad idea, but they didn't care, so, whatever. Okay. That was kind of entertaining for a moment, though, I guess. Either way, we are still winding our way through here. I wonder if sprinting on a boat makes it go faster. I don't think it does. I mean, we are already going quite fast. I don't need to go any faster, but I was still curious. If I go to the left, though, I feel like that might be better. No, actually, it doesn't really matter, it seems. The left and the right both kind of end up taking me to land, which is not really what I want, but that's fine. Is this a desert over here? I'm not too sure. And where should I go up? To the right or to the left? Probably to the left, so I can avoid this mountain. And also, it's a less steep cliff here to like get onto the mainland. Oh, that's a huge mountain. Ooh, okay. You know what? Let's just. Okay, 6 breaks to hit that boat and break it, or 6 hits to break that boat. I do not want to go up that mountain over there, so let's see if I can somehow avoid it. One thing that Minecraft should add is something to do with elevation. Like when you're up on those mountains, maybe you get like mining fatigue from elevation. That would be kind of funny. Like once you get above a certain like elevation, like maybe 200 blocks up or 100. No, let's say you get above 150 blocks above like the ground, you end up getting like mining fatigue or something, and you can't sprint as fast. I feel like that would be kind of funny. That is kind of how it is in real life, though. I mean, if you go to Leadville, Colorado, for example, you're going to struggle to breathe up there more than you do in Denver, Colorado, and you're going to struggle to breathe in Denver more than you do in, like, Miami, Florida, for example. And similar thing applies, should apply here. I mean, you move slower when you're at a higher elevation because you just can't breathe good enough. I mean, you can breathe fine, but you don't get as much things you need, like oxygen and stuff, and overall, you just move slower at high elevations. After a while, you can get used to it, but even then, you just kind of, you're slower. That's the best way I can put it. You're slower at higher elevations, and again, there's not really much you can do about that, really. It is just kind of what it is. And that's just something everyone kind of experiences. Even cars, they experience that too. Higher elevation, there's less oxygen. I don't know why that is, but there is less oxygen up there. And even your car is slower. If you're on top of not Leadville, if you're on top of the Elsenhigher Tunnel, not on top of the tunnel, but at the Elsenhigher Tunnel, your car loses 3% of its horsepower, roughly, for every 1,000 feet of elevation gain. So if you have 100 horsepower and you gain 11,000 feet in elevation, that's 33% less horsepower, and that would be, what would that be, 67 horsepower, I think? 77, 87, 97. Yeah, you'd lose 67 horsepower on top of the Elsenhigher. No, you would lose 33 horsepower of the 100 on top of Elsenhigher Tunnel, so you'd be left with 67 horsepower, which somehow is less than my car, which has 78 horsepower on sea level. Usually cars are usually if a car is 100 horsepower, usually they're going to be faster than my car, but actually a 67 horsepower car is going to be slower than mine. Mine has 78 at sea level, and if you have 67 at 11,000 feet, I'll probably have, I actually have no idea how to do that math in my brain, because that's not 100 horsepower even. I'd lose 33% of 78 horsepower. Whatever that number is what I'd have. I don't know what that number is, though, so it is what it is. How's my CPU? It is absolutely panicking right now. The game's running really nicely, though. Oh, I didn't mean to hop out of the boat. Yeah, really nicely, as you can see, 60 FPS. That's not bad at all. Some people complain if their computer only gets like 50 or 60 FPS in a game, but I don't really understand why. I mean, 50 or 60 FPS seems plenty, so I don't know. I could see maybe if you're playing a PvP game like Counter-Strike Global Offense or Team Fortress 2 or Fortnite or Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 or something, it might be better to have 60 FPS than like 20 or 30. I mean, I understand that, but I don't see the point of complaining if your computer gets a solid 50 FPS, 40 FPS, even 30 FPS is fine in a lot of situations. But, I mean, everyone has different standards, I guess, but, I mean, it seems like my computer here is completely playable for Minecraft, and I've seen some people say 60 FPS is so slow, it's not playable. I guess in some cases it might give you a headache, like if you're ultra sensitive, it might actually give you a headache having a lower FPS. So there is that, so, I don't know. Why do I see my player on the top left? I just noticed that. I don't know. It's going to be nighttime pretty soon. Oh, don't fall in that cave. I do have protection for falling protection, feather falling 2, I guess. No, I have feather falling 4, my bad. Right? Yeah. Feather falling 4, projectile protection 4. That is awesome armor right there, by the way. But that armor right there should keep me alive if I do fall into a cave. Unless the cave's lava, then I'm done. Flat out. There's no surviving that. Unless I have, like, netherite or something and a bucket of water on me, which I do not have a bucket of water to save me if I fall into one of those, so I'd be done. So, hopefully we don't do that. I would like to get, oh, no. I would like to get something, what is that I'm looking for again? I would like to get myself a mending book at one point and put that on my boots, because my boots are actually that good to where I would like to just be able to save them. I mean, they're not the best boots ever, but like they're really, really solid boots. That's what I'm trying to say. I'd like to keep them around. Either way, let's get on to the next Minecraft day. There we go. Now let's continue straight for a long time to go. We're already at 18,000 blocks. I want to see if I can get to 30,000 blocks by the time I end off this video. I think that might be a possibility. And let's just eat the carrot. Singular, regular carrot too here. We have a full hunger bar now. I take way too many screenshots, and that's okay. I don't need to not take screenshots, I guess. I'm not sure what to do about the thumbnails for this series. I might do thumbnails, or maybe I won't do thumbnails. Haven't decided yet. I feel like I might be slower going through this river if I use... Ow. I might be slower going through this river if I use a boat, because I have to break the boat, and it's not that long, so I'm just not going to use my boat through there. I'm going to go check out this... Oh, and also that village, okay. Let's go check out the village and this temple thing over here and see what it gives me. I'm kind of curious. I mean, we might get something good out of it. I'm not too sure. It's worth a try. I kind of failed to go through that speedy. I could have probably jumped and only swam a tiny amount, but I didn't. Either way, okay, nothing useful here for me. And let's take a look at the village here. Is there a blacksmith? If not, I'll just take a singular bed and get out of here, because I don't really need to be here. Let's take the bed anyway, because I do need to take the bed. I used the bed, so I'm going to replace that bed with a bed, because I'm here and I can. No blacksmith, no blacksmith, no blacksmith, no blacksmith. Da-ba-da-ba-dum. Okay, that was a fail. Well, not really. We got a free bed anyway. And yeah, let's just keep going, I guess, because I don't see blacksmith. And I have places to be right now. See, if I fell in this hole right now, I probably wouldn't be okay. I mean, okay, if I fell in that bit of the hole over there, I wouldn't be okay, because I have, if I didn't have feather falling, I probably wouldn't be okay, but I have feather falling, so I'd be fine falling into that hole, actually. I should also make a backup of this world. That would not be a bad idea as well. Also, let's get into this ocean here as fast as I reasonably can, and let's start boating, because I can, and boating will get me to my destination easier. Or more quicker, I think. Plus, I don't have to go up and down. Oh, that was just video saving, by the way, if you're wondering what that noise was. Wait, why did the music not play all this video until that video saved, and then now I have music? How does that work? I didn't do anything. I was just about to check to see if the Minecraft music turned itself off or something, but it just fixed itself. But it seems like it started in the middle of a song, like it was already playing a song, so I really don't know what to think about that. Should I... Okay, you know, where did I get my stuff, like my good armor? Oh, I got that armor and stuff from a ruined portal, so I guess the next ruined portal I see I'll stop at. I'll stopping at shipwrecks, I guess, unless it's like on the surface or really, really easy to get to. Yeah, alright, that's what I'll do here. I would like to see an abandoned village, though. That is rare. And I would like to see one, if that still exists. I'm sure it still exists. I don't believe Minecraft would remove features. Well, I mean, they removed the waterlogged door. Well, no, they didn't remove that. They added a waterlogged door. It used to be, you didn't have waterlogged door, and you would just end up having a door, and you place it down underwater, and you have to get like a water bucket, and then put a water bucket on that door to waterlog it. Does that make any sense? I explained that so badly. The door would not be waterlogged if you just placed a door in the water, but it would come waterlogged, like already spawned in. Does that make any sense? It would already be waterlogged, but if you just placed one down, it wouldn't be. You'd have to actually force it to be. I mean, they made it more real, so I mean, there's that. So that's good, I guess. I don't know. It's fine. It is what it is. I see a little tiny river here that probably is going to end pretty soon, but let's take that option here. I think this option of taking a little river here might help us a very small amount. Some nice music though, that's for sure. I have 10,000 more blocks until I'm at the 30,000 block mark. I like this song. I don't know what song it is, but I like it. I wonder what percentage of my travel has been on boat rather than by walking. I feel like most of my travel is actually boat. I'm trying to find an opening in this land here. Do I go to the right or to the left? Let's go to the left. Yeah, the left might be slightly better. I'm not sure. I don't really see where I'm looking for too much, and it's kind of taking me pretty far out of the way, so if I have to take the land here, I might as well just get off the boat now and just go through the land. Let's do that. Instead of going closer to that hill over there, I mean, I'm going way, like, the wrong direction to go that way, so I might as well just go this way and just try to not go the wrong direction. I could have probably done some parkour there and placed down... Oh, Cal, you looked odd. That wasn't a bad idea. I can go back on the boat here. I could have probably done some parkour and placed down a block under where I was and then landed on the block right there rather than end up in the water. It doesn't really matter though. But that's good, we're back in the water, so let's just keep on going. It's almost like a road here, isn't it? I wonder if there's statistics at the end of this video. I want to see what the statistics say, if how far I've traveled on boat versus how far I've walked. I feel like I almost have walked less than I've been on a boat. But I mean, I might have walked more, I don't know, but I mean, we're really plowing down the blocks on this boat here, so I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, we're back where we started. We got a we got a big tall tree here, the big tall birch tree. That was what we had at the spawn, like big tall birch trees. Either way, let's go this way. I think. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I thought Minecraft said you could walk 15,000 blocks an hour somehow. I don't know. That seems like a pretty big ask, but maybe. I don't know. 15,000 blocks an hour, though, seems like a really big amount. But we might be able to do it. I'm not positive, but maybe we could put that many blocks down per hour. I feel like boating, though, is probably faster than walking. At least it's easier than walking, and I don't have to worry about falling into like a ravine or a lava pit or something. I can just kind of hold W and fly. We don't have to stop for food either as well, so there's that as well. So even if it's like optimal sprinting speed while boating, I feel like it still is faster because I have like less interruptions. The terrain isn't going up and down or anything. Do I go to the right? No, it ends. Do I go to the left? Maybe. If that's not a river, then I'll not bother. You know, that goes pretty deep into there. I feel like this is the wrong move. Yeah, this is the wrong move. We're going to go this way. The reason why that way is super high elevation. I'll have to do building and it'll be slow. I don't need to do that. I mean, I could do that, but I don't want to do that kind of terrain walking. I would just like to have the flattest route possible through here, so it's easier for me. Don't shoot me, Skelly, please. We don't need to be shot at by a Skelly. Well, the Skelly needs to shoot at me, but I just don't want to deal with that right this moment. But that's like the entire job of the skeleton, to shoot arrows at me, so it is what it is. And I tried getting on that mushroom, I failed. Okay, let's go through here. There we go. I hear a zombie. Oh, there's a petrified forest. Oh, and there's a lush forest, too. Petrified and lush right next to each other. That is a sight right there. I've never seen that before. That is awesome. Petrified forest, I forgot stuff about it. It's been a while since I've looked into the petrified forest. I think you get the creeper in the petrified forest. I have a series in the forest. I kind of don't remember it, though. I remember it being creepy, which is the whole point of it, though, so I guess that makes sense. Is there a way I can avoid going into this? Yeah, okay, let's not go that way. Oh, it's getting dark. Okay, the petrified forest is really bad at night, so I don't want to deal with that. We need to get out of this forest at night, like right now. And let's just like get on a tree here and like parkour over this all on this tree. And then at some point, let's grab a bed. Let's use a yellow bed. My car used to be yellow. I want that car back, but it got smushed into slightly. Oh wow, look how deep that cave is. Holy smokes. I'm being distracted by Minecraft cave update stuff. Oh, I can't place a bed on this, Okay, let's place it over... Oh no. No, that's not good. Okay, let's keep going. Keep plowing down blocks. Keep going. And I'll place the bed right here. Alright, that's what I'll do. Okay, that wasn't ideal. What just happened right there? We got attacked by some mobs, zombies, I think. They're still coming after me, aren't they? No, they aren't. I gotta say, though, lush forests, they look pretty awesome. I like lush forests and taiga biomes and snowy biomes. Just snow-related biomes, I guess. How do I get down here without taking damage? I guess that worked. Okay. Just waste some blocks. I don't know how I placed down 2 blocks while falling. That's kind of impressive. Either way, I mean, walking on these trees here is probably not the best way of going about this, but it is a way of going about this. And you know what? Let's put the boat down here, I think. Is there some way I can go to the right over here at all? No, I kind of just wasted a boat, or some durability on my axe, sword right now by doing that. Sorry. Sword, I guess I kind of just wasted axe. I just wasted your durability for no reason. Jump, there we go. Okay. I'm already kind of low on food. I'm not sure if I should eat or not. I mean, right now, if I fall into a big cave and I have like 1.5 hearts left, I would actually not be alive, so... Let's just eat the carrot, and eat these 2, and keep going. That sounds like a good idea. And yeah, let's just keep flying through this forest as fast as my legs will make me fly through this forest. Oh, that's what that was. I was going to say, I wonder if I should get the mushrooms for something. Is that like mushroom stew or something? But no, mushroom stew is not like a stackable item, really, and it's kind of just a pain to deal with. You have to make a bowl and all that. It's harder than like making wheat bread. So, yeah, I'm just not going to bother with that, is what we're going to do here. Because I just don't need to, so I'm not going to. I have carrots. Carrots are superior in my mind, so I'm just going to use carrots. I like carrots because they're stackable. Sure, they only give you 1.5 hunger, but they give you a decent saturation, a lot better than like kelp, for example. And they also are very easy to harvest. I like that about them. Sorry for that loud noise. That was me failing to use a... what is that called? That was me failing to use a cup. I slammed my cup into something by mistake. Either way, we're back into a nice taiga biome. That's nice. Let's go this way. And which direction? I guess I go not to the left. I guess I can just go straight, kinda. That probably will get me the farthest here. I think we've already circled the Earth. We're back. We went back into like a warm biome. We went back to like we circled the Earth. We went up to like Canada, circled it. Now we went back down through like northern Russia, and then now we're down to like wait, no, I went up through Canada. How does the globe work? Wait. I was going to say I ended up in southern Argentina around Ushuaia, but no, that's not how this works. I'd be No, I'm probably right around Russia right now, like the Soviet Union like area, kinda. No, I mean yeah, that's roughly the area, like Moscow maybe in terms of northness. I think. Like if you're in Canada and you go north, you're going to end up in Russia, right? Because eventually you're going to end up going south. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Is that how that works? I don't know. Let me know. Is that how geography works? Oh, I want to make sure. I'm recording, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, good. I like making sure I'm recording and not just talking to nobody for a while. Because sometimes I do that. I don't want to do that. So, yeah, let's just not do that. Either way, this has ended here. So let's just get out of the boat. And I wonder why it steals 6 hits to get my boat. I don't know. I feel like there's a better way to break a boat, but I don't know what that better way to break a boat is. So, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Alright, place the boat down again, and let's go this way. Some disto, wow, check that out. There's like stalagmites and stalactites. I don't know which one is which, but there's both of them. I know one of them hangs on the ceiling, and one of them does the opposite of hang on the ceiling. It hangs on the ground. But I don't remember which one is stalagmite and tight. Tight. Maybe tight means it's like tightly attached to the ceiling. I don't know. It has the word tight in it. I know, like, you have to hold on tight if you're on the ceiling the whole time. So maybe it's stalactite for the ceiling, it's stalagmite for the ground. Because it might not have to hold on tight if it's on the ground. I don't know. I have no idea if that's how that works. Either way, I'm going to go somehow this way, and we're going to try to avoid going into this mountain here. I like mountains, but mountains slow me down if I'm trying to make a lot of progress really quickly. Same in a car. I like mountains, but if I'm trying to make some like decent progress, I'll try to take the road that's not super twisty, so I can just set cruise control to 55 miles an hour rather than have to slow down to like 30 miles an hour for all the corners, and then I'm going up a hill. I can't even go 55 because it's a hill here, and the car just doesn't really want to easily go that unless I put my foot to the floor, and then I'm just wasting a ton of fuel doing so. I don't want to do that, so I don't want to go 55 miles an hour at 4,500 RPM up this hill. I probably wouldn't even go 55 up a lot of hills at 4,500 RPM. It'd have to be at like 6,000 RPM. But like, what I'm trying to say though is mountains kind of slow me down a bit. And even if I'm in a V8 vehicle instead of my 78 horsepower car, even if I'm in a V8, I kind of do the same because the V8 will probably have to downshift and go into a different gear if I'm going up super steep hills, and I don't really want to like rev it out and put a lot of load on it going up the hill. I'd rather just kind of take it easy. So that's what I do. I'd rather do that than like force the car to fly up a hill at whatever speed the cruise control was set to before the hill. I don't know. I know that's for carbon buildup reasons. It probably is better to like rev it up and like let it breathe. But the engine's already running a lot anyway, the car's driven a lot, so it doesn't really matter. So I'd rather just take it easy. I don't have carbon buildup. It's not direct injected or port injected. That's better than direct injected for carbon buildup. The engine's driven a lot. There's not a bunch of short engine cycles or heat cycles. It's a lot of long heat cycles. So overall, there's not really carbon buildup. It's just kind of always, not always on, but it's on a lot, so it's not going to have carbon buildup just because I don't sit at 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 RPM up hills. Sometimes I do gas it onto on-ramps just because I can. Not that I enter the freeway that fast, but I do gas it. I sometimes get to like 55 miles an hour if I really dig into it. If it's a downhill on-ramp, maybe 70. Then I slow back down because I don't want to go 70, but I can go that fast. That is if the on-ramp is long enough, though. Either way, let's keep going. We're almost at 25,000 blocks. So if we get to 25,000 blocks, that's 25% of the way to 100,000 blocks. I mean, we're still really, 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 really far away. Also, this, whatever this is on the surface here. I don't know what it is, but it's on the surface here. Oh, I could like live in this house here. Check that out. Screenshot that. Well, that's pretty exciting. Do I have to get off my boat? Yeah, I do. I could like live in this little house here. And unbreaking 3 fishing rod. Oh, I need an axe actually. Don't mind me, I guess. Okay. And which way do I go? This way. Okay. Wasn't too sure for a moment. I like how I just literally can't see the land in front of me. There's no land. I mean, there is land, but I don't know where said land is. There's somewhere, but I don't know where that somewhere is. Well, we're going pretty straight right now. I don't think I could go much more straight than I am. Either way, let's continue straight. For a long time, maybe. And okay, I'm not going to go straight. I'm going to go to the right some. I don't want to get that mining fatigue from that structure to my left. I don't know how close I need to be for mining fatigue. Probably I'm in that zone. Let's go further away. We're probably fine now. Mining fatigue is annoying. Uh-oh, it's getting nighttime. Oh no. That's fine. If there's like a tiny little island around here, I'll just sleep on the island. Maybe I'll go to this island and sleep. Please get here before all the mobs spawn. Please get here before all the mobs spawn. Please get here before all the mobs spawn. Please, please, pretty please, pretty please. You know what? I'm not going to even go over there. We're just going to stop here and go to bed. The reason why, if I stop here, the mobs won't spawn around here unless it's like an ocean mob. So I'm pretty sure I'm safe here. That's what I'm trying to say here. And now I can just keep going. That, I think, worked out better than going there, because there could have been mobs spawning on that island, or whatever that is, mainland. If there's mobs spawning, then I can't sleep. And there's one of these ruined portals here. I really want to just stay in the water, but... yeah, okay. What I'll do... I'll just check the portal out, because it's not like underwater. It's really easy to get to. It's right here. Let's just check it out, see what there is in terms of stuff, or what the lack of stuff is. Efficiency 3 axe, efficiency 3, okay, that's useless, but I will take the obsidian, and that is all I will take. Alright, let's get back in the water, and let's keep going. Obsidian, if I keep taking the obsidian, eventually I might be able to make a nether portal at some point in the future and use that nether portal to go to the nether, which I think would be a good idea at some point to do. Not necessarily I do it right now, but I mean, the nether is awaiting us, I guess. You know what? This is kind of just going along a flat thing here. Like I'm not making much progress following the ocean right now. So let's just do that. Let's just fly around through here quickly. Fly over the hill. It seems like this is just a solid piece of land. I'm sure I'll come across a river at some point I can take advantage of. But for now, I don't see a river, so I'm just not going to take advantage of one. I can't take advantage of one because there is not one right here. I feel like maybe I could have like gone a little bit further on that ocean though and have succeeded slightly better with this whole going around this mountain, but that's okay. I can do it, probably, maybe. Okay, yeah, no, I probably am doing the right option here. Nope. Okay, let's just eat carrot, and let's eat food, and more food to fix ourselves, and let's not keep falling down and hurting ourselves. Our boots are probably not happy with us because we have golden boots that have like 0.5 durability or something silly. Yeah, golden boots are almost useless in terms of durability, but that's okay. They work kinda most of the time, and that's all they need to do. I mean, they have feather falling. I mean, I can't really complain too much. Feather falling is still feather falling, and feather falling will save me in a lot of situations unless I fall way, way, way too far down. Unless I fall that far down, feather falling will actually be a good thing to have. Does that make it a lot faster to jump? I don't know. Is that a village? No, it's not. Okay. And you know what? That's an ocean right here, or a lake, or a river, or something. So let's take the river on a little journey here, and take that to our advantage. Let's use our axe to break this boat whenever I need to. And I have another hill coming up here, but that's okay. We can go up that hill and over it, I think. Let's go around this. Can I go to the right? Left? No, and no. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll just come over here and break the boat, and we'll just start running. Is this a flower forest up here? No, it's not. I don't think it is, at least. I don't think I've seen a flower forest yet in this world, have I? I'm pretty sure I have not seen one. They don't seem to be very common. Oh, the ocean did end up over there. I guess I could have just used the ocean. Oh well. I wasted some time. That's fine. We're still making progress. Pretty quickly, actually. There we go. I don't know where all the music went, by the way. It just kind of decided it wanted to just quit for today or something. So, yeah, there's no music now, so bear with me until music happens. Because I'm also kind of running out of words. I've recorded 2 hours of video almost at this point. And after recording an hour of video in a day, I start losing what to talk about. Well, I'm at the 2-hour mark, so my what do I talk about thing is becoming even harder because, 2 hours of talking to yourself, you kind of run out of things to talk about pretty quickly. I did that because I need some dirt anyway, so I might as well break those blocks. Either way, left or right, I can't decide. I guess left. I don't know. I feel like neither option was ideal here. Maybe this will take me into the jungle slightly further. I'm not sure. No, it didn't take me that far into it. Oh, there we go. Music. What if I do... Okay, I was going to say, what if I do critical hits, but it doesn't let me critical hit it. Got my boat. Good, okay. Let's keep going. We're making progress. A lot of progress. There we go. I feel like there's a better way to go over this hill here. Like go around it maybe. I'm not sure. Where's my... Oh, there we go. Okay, we're like speed running this hill here. There we go. Okay, keep on flying. The whole mining effect thing, maybe that could be like an optional thing. Like, it could be an option in the game for higher elevation. Don't know if it was this video or the last video I was mentioning it, but I was thinking it would be pretty fun if you had, like, some, like, tiredness effects at higher elevation in the game, since that would be kind of following how it is in real life. At high elevation, you get tired more easily. I was thinking that would be kind of fun to add to the game, but I think that would be annoying because people probably don't want those kinds of effects, and a lot of people who don't want those effects probably actually live in that biome, So I think it would be a good idea to have that like as a toggleable switch, if that makes any sense. Like a switch that you can just turn on and off. Like if you want that effect, you can have that effect. If you don't want that effect, well then you don't have to have that effect. I feel like it shouldn't be like a mandatory thing. You know what I'm trying to say? It's been a while since I've seen a village. I wonder where all the villages went. I can't tell if this river goes to the left here or not. It might. No, I think it ends right here, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Okay. Worth a try. I thought the village, not village. I thought this river might have continued on for a while. How are those llamas so stuck together? I think they all just kind of spawned in right here, all like in a group, and none of them like randomly decided to move yet, so they didn't like explode from that one block radius they spawned in. I guess is what happened there. I don't know. It's a thought at least. And my hunger bar is going down slowly. $27,000 blocks. Let's start flying all through here. Well, not flying. Let's start aggressively swimming through the ocean. Or boating through the ocean. And let's start looking. Where is somewhere I can go? I feel like now it's probably half and half in terms of where I've walked. It looks like to the right it just continues being land. So I'm going to stray a little to the left. Oh, it's getting dark. Let's stray a little to the left here and see what we see. Yeah, I can continue on for a little while like this. But let's just stop off at this little piece of land here and sleep before a bunch of mobs spawn. I think that's a good idea. And then we'll continue on. Alright, I'll use yellow bed again. I can only sleep at night during thunderstorms. Sounds fine. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Okay, let's walk into the sun glare now. Ah, can't see! That's fine. Either way, let's keep going. Oh, that'd be kind of funny if you look directly into a into the sun with a not sun. In Minecraft, they should add something to where that the spyglass thing. If you stare directly into the sun, it blinds you. I think that'd be fun. Not for a long time, like just like a short effect, like 10 seconds of blindness or something, or 5 seconds. If you just like stare directly into the sun. Or like you get like a little dot in your eye for a moment, like 5 seconds until it goes away. I feel like that could be something they add with like the shaders maybe, I don't know. Like a toggleable thing in the shaders, like realistic. Minecraft, but it's realistic. There we go, that could be what it is. But I feel like that would probably not be something a lot of people want, but I feel like it would be kind of funny. Like a little gimmick maybe. It might be fun. I don't know if it'd be fine or not, but it's an idea. Alright, let's keep going. 28,000 blocks. That's a lot of blocks. And that's a big hill. That is a big hill over there too. And we're going to try to avoid these big hills because that requires going up a hill, and I don't want to do something called go up a hill. Oh, there's a floating island over there which you barely can see. Either way, let's keep on going. The music has quit again. And I guess I'll go this way because there's flowers on the cactuses. That's neat. Cacti. If there's a desert pyramid, do I dare go into it? I mean, yeah, I think I should go into a pyramid if I see one. Because pyramids do give you a lot of good loot and stuff. At worst, I'd blow the whole place up by mistake, but I don't think that would happen, but it is possible if I set the TNT off. If I set the TNT off, I just need to start building upwards really quickly. Very, very quickly. Like, build right now quickly. Like, not like seconds, not wait a few seconds if I hear the hiss. No, just like immediately start building. Like, have blocks in your offhand. Just be ready for it. You don't even have to switch hands. You just start building. I think that's my plan here if I see one. I'm sure I will see one. It's just a matter of time till I come across one in this world. But, yeah, that's the plan. Or maybe not. This is better. Offhands don't work like that. As soon as I talk about one of these things, I found one. And, yeah, I can't put it in my offhand. Okay. I tried. I put this in my offhand, this in my offhand, none of this in my offhand. Nope, none of this. Okay. And there's a village right next to this. Okay. So I have an idea. What if I stop right here? I'd like to live here, but I'm not going to. Yeah, let's just come into here. I'm going to eat and fill up my hunger bar first. What is it? This block right here that you break? Yeah, that works. I'm sorry, it's probably dark in here, but... Please don't break. Okay. Alright. Let's not go down there, but what is this? Projectile... Or none of this is useful. Okay. What are you? Okay, this is very useful for me. I'll put this in here, though. I don't need this. I don't need this either. I'll keep the other bits and bobs in my inventory. What are you? Please be mending. Please be mending. You are not mending. And what are you? Okay, I'll use you. And now we can go up the hill. I mean, up this thing again. I used to use a horse, and I was able to put the horse into the... how do I explain this? In my old series where I try to walk a certain distance in this game, I'd use a horse instead of actually going up a hill. Not going up a hill. I'd use a horse instead of walking. I think that improved my speed slightly. But the problem with the horse, though, is I don't think I can put that in boots anymore. I think it might actually slow me down, so I'm just going to try to not use a horse, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's a mistake or not, but it's an idea. It's an idea. That's for sure. I got my boat. Yeah, I do. Okay. I don't want to lose my boat. It has like a lot of miles on it. Beds. I need beds. My inventory is not happy. Okay. I need to figure out how to sort my inventory out at some point in the near future. There's another one of those, whatever that is over there. I guess I should go to it. What is inside this house? Stonecutter, and that's it. Okay, let's go to this temple over here and check it out. Actually, wait a moment here. We need to go to the bundle here. Let's try to put stuff in the bundle. That goes in the bundle. That goes in the bundle. And I'll keep the boat here because, yes, I can put this in the bundle too, I guess. And... yeah, I don't need any kind of food. I have too much food, actually. It's taking up a lot of inventory space. So yeah, let's just continue on our journey. You know what? Do you want to see something neat? I'll just do that. We'll have stuff fall down. I know I'm, like, losing progress by doing this, but I still think that's neat. Yep, that's neat. Alright, let's keep going to this temple over here and hopefully not get blown up in this one as well. And let's try to get something out of here. Let me see. I could probably make this jump. I did not make it. I was too late to hit the spacebar. Alright, either way. Hello, jungle. Jungle? No, hello, desert temple. How are you doing today? Please don't hit the TNT. Okay, let's just do that. We don't need to blow this place up. And useless. And useful. Let's take that. And, you know what? Diamond horse armor. I really want that, but... Diamond horse armor. I mean, diamond horse armor. That's useful for a horse. But I think a horse would just slow me down. I really do. Yeah. Let's not do that. You know what? Let's keep it. Let's keep it for a short time. I'll think about it. Actually, I'll let the comment section decide. Actually, yeah, I'll hear your opinion. I mean, it'll be too late by the time you comment, probably, because this is probably like a week advanced I record this video. But for the next time I get horse armor, should I keep the horse armor or should I get rid of it? I don't know exactly what to do. Horse armor is useful, but I think horses might slow me down. Because there's the having to find a horse thing, and then there's the finding a horse that does a good job at being fast. 30,000 blocks. Good, I've made it 30,000 blocks. Awesome. I'm not going to end off the video yet. Once I get to maybe the nighttime, I'll end it off. You know, no, we're going to go into this jungle pyramid over here. If I can get a mending book, that'd be great, so I can put it on my boots. I'd like that a lot, because I want to keep my boots around as long as I can. So we aren't going to make it much past the 30,000 block mark today, because I found a jungle temple, and that's okay. I said I'm trying to get to 30,000, that's my goal today, and I am doing it. I am indeed doing it. That's me, I'm going right to the front door. Alright. Holy smokes! Holy smokes. Back up. This is going poorly, isn't it? Very poorly indeed. To be fair, could have been worse. We're still alive, so, you know, it could have always been worse. Come on out here, zombie. Okay, take two. Come at me. Come at me, mobs. Come on. I'm here. I spy with my little eye, no more mobs. Okay, that was fine. Yep. Nope. That was too much excitement. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. I will trade that with that, definitely. Let's put that in there. That is definitely worth keeping. I'll leave that diamond horse armor behind. Depth Strider 2. Okay, I'll take it for a short time. It's not very useful, though. Feather Falling 3. Okay, I'll just leave that how it is. And let's just get out of here. And it's becoming nighttime. Okay. Bed. 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 Okay. So, that will be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you would like to see more of these videos, well, I'm going to make it regardless if you subscribe, but hey, if you could subscribe there, that'd be nice, I guess. I could be like IBX Toy Cat. According to statistics of Minecraft, people who subscribe have a lower chance of your house burning down. No, I'm kidding. Although the total people who do subscribe is a total amount of houses that burn down less than the rest of the world population, because it doesn't improve your statistics of it not burning down, but it's a smaller group of people than the people who are in the rest of the world. So there's many houses burning down right now at once, but the whole there's only like 6,000 followers on here part Well, that being that, there is kind of like a lower chance one of the people here are going to have a house burned down than there is a chance of one burning down right this second, I guess. Does that make any sense? There's a lower number of houses who are following me than there are in the world. Although this chance of your house burning is the same as any other house burning. But I could be like Toy Cat. He's not actually being real when he says that, by the way. It's a joke. I don't know if you ever notice. That's okay. Either way, you know what? How long is this video? You know, I have 5 minutes left until I get to the hour mark. Let's just walk until the next day. That's what I'll do. Because I kind of want to continue going. I don't want to go for another hour, but I wouldn't mind going a little bit longer. So that's what I'll do. I'll just keep walking for a little while here. I mean, I'm sure it's faster to use a boat. I mean, not a boat. I mean a horse here. But I still have to figure out how to get the horse into a boat. I don't think horses even fit into boats anymore. I think that was something they added to Minecraft. I think that's only a Java thing, maybe. Or no, maybe that was a Bedrock thing and it's not in Java. I don't remember. I was thinking of trying to jump into the water, but I think that would have been a bad idea. Now I can do that, though. Alright, and let's take the boat. Yeah, the music has stopped again. I don't know why the music does that. It's, like, consistently inconsistent. Consistently inconsistent. Is that a... Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. I'd like there to be more consistent music, though, than there is. It's just not very consistent. I'd like more of it, though. More music to fill the gaps. Empty gaps with no sound. But it seems like that's just not going to happen. See, if I were to be going up that mountain right now, I'd still be trying to go up that mountain with my feet rather than boating all the way around it. I probably wouldn't even be at the top of the mountain yet, and then I'd have to carefully, slowly descend back down the other side of the mountain rather than just boating around it at full speed, which is what I'm doing right now. So, yeah. It is what it is. And I guess I can zigzag back to the left here, maybe. I don't know. I can't really go to the right too easily here, so maybe the left is the best option. And where should I go? Maybe deeper to the left, actually. Maybe there will be a river that takes me to the right. That's my hope. These are like little trails throughout the world here, like the river is acting like a road kind of to me. Excuse me, like a highway network or something. Some big mountains. But is this ending? No, it looks like it might go to the right actually here for some time, so I might just do that. Oh, and it's taking me to a ruined portal. Yeah, that's fine with me. I can go to the portal. We'll see if we can get something with mending on it. I mean, if I can get like a golden boots with mending on it, I could just combine it, and that would be fine. I don't need necessarily a mending book. I mean, that'd be nice, but if I could just get a second pair of boots with mending, and I'll probably end up having Curse of Binding or something though with my luck, but that'd be awesome, but no, there's none here. Okay, so let's continue on to this village. And I'm not going to put the boat down just for this. It would take longer than to just go across here like this. I don't think I would have been able to do it quite that fast if I just used the boat there. Either way, I will get like, how many boats do I, or how many beds? I have 3 beds. I'll get one more bed here for good measure. Orange, why not? I mean, there's always lots of different colors of beds, so I might as well just use all the different colors. Either way, is there a villager house around here that I'm looking for specifically? No, I don't see it. I'm looking for the blacksmith. I don't see a blacksmith, so if there's no blacksmith, there's no point in me staying here, so let's go. There we go. Okay. Blacksmiths are nice. They give you lots of loot, usually. Although I think the last blacksmith I was in didn't give me much. I guess it gave me a helmet, right? An iron helmet or something. So, I mean, there's that, I guess. Either way, it looks like I can go a little bit to the right here. I mean, I am pretty far to the left in the third batch of coordinates, so I might as well move to the right if I can, trying to keep myself kind of in a straight line, straight-ish at least. So, this is what I will do here. Maybe we can avoid this jungle a little bit here, that'd be nice, so I don't have to go through it, but I feel like I am going to have to go through it eventually. Is this a sparse jungle over here? No, probably not. Although this mine over here might be. I don't know. I have a sparse jungle in my Let's Play world. It's just, it looks like a jungle. Any other jungle, actually. But I do have a sparse jungle, though. I think I found it, though, with a seed, or not a seed finder, a biome finder for seeds or something. Like, you put the seed number in there, and then you, like, look for the biome type, and it tells you coordinates for the biome, maybe. I don't remember. Or maybe that was probably before the / locate biome command existed, I think. I don't know. Maybe that existed and I don't remember. Either way, we are going pretty deep into this jungle, actually, before we have to stop using a boat, so that's nice. We're already 32,000 blocks into this journey. We still have a long way to go. Like 100 more episodes, maybe, to get to 3 million blocks. Yeah. That's a long time. A very, very, very long time, everybody. Alright. I feel like this is a good place to continue on the surface here. And maybe that... Oh, that's a parrot. That's neat. I could have just taken the boat around there. That's a waste of time. You know what? I could have taken the boat, but it looks like it's fine. I'll just run. By the time I run over there, put the boat down, and take the slight detour the water takes anyway, I probably wouldn't save any time. So I'm just going to run in a straight line. I think that's my better chance here to make some blocks down here. Or get some distance down. Yeah, that kind of worked pretty good, I think. There we go. There we go. And then there we go. And there we go. And I'm hungry, so let's eat. And eat a little bit more. And eat a little bit more. And I should have used my golden carrot, actually. And eat a little bit more. And a little bit more. On top of that, a little bit more. And now we're good to go. And I need to avoid this ravine because I don't want to go and fall into it. Because falling into a ravine is bad for your knees a little bit. Allegedly, it's bad for your knees. So we don't need to do that. There we go. Okay. And let's just like wiggle our way through this forest here as good as we can. Still have not found a flower forest yet, though. So that's a disappointment. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. And hello, turtle. How are you doing? Either way, this is a big, wide open ocean here. So let's do some more boating. Because I need to. That's the reason. And now I'm kind of going back the direction I didn't really intend on going, but that's okay. Let's just kind of... I don't know where to go. To the left or to the right? Probably to the right, I guess. It looks like this kind of goes deep into this forest here. It kind of keeps me in a straight line, so I guess I'll do that. What time is it? Uh-oh, it's becoming nighttime. Okay, well, I guess by the time I get to this end of this here, it'll be time to end off the video. So, if you enjoyed this video, if you could leave a like, that'd be amazing. If you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. It helps the channel out quite a bit. If you know anyone who likes just listen to videos while they're sleeping or something, this might be a good series for them. So I guess share it to them, or don't. You could if you want, I guess. What else is there to talk about? I guess that's probably it. So, say goodbye to the sun, because it's gone. And, yeah. Have a great day, everyone. Actually, what day are we at? We're at day 14. We're at block 33,100 and 33,200. Actually, You know what? Let's just go with 150 more blocks. I want to get to 33,333. That's a pretty good number to end it off at, I think. I mean, we're already almost there, so let's just do that. I like odd numbers like that. I don't know why. I mean, we're already there, so let's just do that. And we're almost there. There we go. 3-3. 3-3-3. Awesome. Is that an ocean right over the top of this hill? Yep, it is. Alright. But yeah, thank you for watching, everybody, and have a great day.